Happy? Okay. Here we go. And we'll start with Jack Leo and then go to Victor Prieto.
Yeah, Asa, I mean, Mike just talked about it there, but freshman all SEC, I mean, that's a pretty awesome honor to get. First off, was that something I guess you were expecting? And also, what did it mean to get that kind of honor right there?
Yeah, it just means a lot. A lot of my hard work has paid off, and I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity.
Hey, says you guys enter this stretch now into the SEC tourney, hopefully into the NCAA tournament. What do you guys hope to get out of this experience here, and kind of what are the vibes, I guess, around the team right now?
Yeah, the vibes, the morale is amazing. We're in a beautiful city. We're gonna come in here and just leave it all up on the floor. That's what we want to do. We want to play hard for 40 minutes and let the process and our growth take care of itself.
We'll go to Anthony Dasher and then Mark Weiser.
Hey, so Coach was talking, a while ago about how a lot of freshmen in the league they'll like hit a wall, uh, you know, maybe lose a little bit, then gain it back. You've been pretty consistent this whole season, your first year in the SEC. How have you been able to do that? Kind of what's been the key?
I would just say I'm just consistent with my work and my work ethic. I get that from my brother Jaden, just seeing him go really hard and practice every single day. He always holds me accountable. And, I just feel like I've always been like that. I've always been, consistent. I know my role, I know my game, and that's just what I do.
Hey, so I wonder how much tournament experience you had from your high level high school basketball days, and kind of, what you remember about that and how it might help you as you guys get ready to hopefully, you guys want to play multiple games this week.
Yeah, playing in the Chipotle Nationals on the national stage is um, every high school player's dream. And I just had a great group of guys with me, close locker room, great culture at Montverde, and that's what we have here at Georgia. So I'm looking forward to see what we can do.
We'll go to Jordan Hill and then Maria Martin.
Yeah, Asa, this will be a new experience for you in the conference tournament. Have any of the older guys, RJ, Tyron, any of those guys, given you any advice about what you're going to be experiencing the next few days?
Yeah, it's kind of the thing. We're just starting 0-0 right now. And that's just been the mindset for us going into the tournament and the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament is that we're starting 0-0. We can't take a day for granted, and we have to leave it all out on the floor.
Hey, so what excites you about the opportunity to possibly make some noise this time of year?
Yeah, it's just a blessing. I prayed for times like this. It's just an amazing experience, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity, and I'm excited.
Talking about this 4-game win streak, you guys are playing really well. You said the vibes are really high at practice and around the team right now. What do you feel like you guys are doing well?
Best basketball is played in March, and I feel like that. We're just trending in the right direction, like Silas said. We just have a great culture of guys, a great locker room. And this is what it's about.
And we'll go to Hank Tatum and then finish up with Gunter.
Hey, so Coach White talked about every game being the Super Bowl for you guys. How do you make sure, especially this time of year with everything going on and the noise outside, that you focus on Oklahoma and Oklahoma only for tomorrow?
Yeah, we don't want to get too high or get too low on the lows. We're just letting the process take care of itself. We're an extremely focused group. Our attention to detail is extremely high, and I know that we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves going into this tournament.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a similar question, Asa, to what I asked for Silas. We heard college players this week kind of compare the pace of a conference tournament as maybe like an AAU tournament in terms of how many games you guys may be playing. Do you think that's an advantage for you guys, given you're coming in on first week? And how are you personally kind of going into your first SEC tournament? What's the mindset?
Yeah, right now I have a clear mind. My circle has been, giving me a lot of positive feedback, but 5 games in 5 days is going to be extremely tough. We have to take care of our bodies and especially our minds, because the mentality or the mental side of basketball is extremely important. And, we just all have to be professionals. 5 games in 5 days is extremely tough, but see that we have, an upside in that as well because, we've been playing so good lately.
Perfect. Thanks, Ace.